first time that Vince Freeze on the 4, Roxon on the 1 right after him. They race through that rhythm section. Coming up alongside of Freeze. Can he get him in the corner? No, he's full of throttle. Here he comes out. Oh, Freeze cut him off.
Wow, what an aggressive start here. You got Matt Clout was the 19th. He got together and collected
a year ago at Villa Park in the stadium.
Here we go.
Tomac trying to get around the outside, and they're going to go. See, that's Roxon alongside. He just can't get through that rhythm lane, Jeff.
Roxon Freezy right now is holding everybody, hogging the inside lines, just blocking everyone looking. Now Tomac's going to lay him out right here.
Tomac's had enough, and he's passed.
Here comes Roxon.
And there goes the crowd to their feet. Champions. Ken Roxon, the two-time and
Ken Roxon battle here out on track. Something that I've noticed, Eli is at an advantage, maybe trying to take the inside on Ken instead of
squaring up the turn and shortening up the track. And it's going to be close.
Here we go. Tomac with a great drive up the inside. Each other since they were amateurs, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
They know each other, except Tomac not giving up, though. They're going to turn right back around and line up. Roxon. Ken Roxon takes the first checkered flag of 2020. Here we go. Gate drop number 2. We're off headed to Tomac to the inside. And look who's right with him with another great start on the 4. But Tomac trying to, there's Ken way at the back, and you see that red number plate because he is
to the back of him.
Roxon sitting here in 4. The first ever FIM World Supercross event. Stats to his career. The boy, a World Supercross AMA Supercross champ, wins his first World Drop time. Race number 3, we're underway. Great start. He's got the number 3 there first, assisted by Star Racing. And then here comes Roxon to take out front. And Freezy sits in second. Now, Jeff, he's going to have to maintain calm, cool, and not make that mistake as Tomac swings wide. Jeff has gotten around Roxon. Yes, he has.
There it is.
Just as it gets around Roxon. Race number 3, about halfway through.
Yeah, remember Roxon,
he's trying to keep these riders back.
Oh!
And one World Supercross competition, checkered flags, and he lights the key. Here we go, underway. Tomac with a rocket ship start. The start he needed. He's way back in the pack.
Freezy
on the outside of Freezy right now as they enter this rhythm lane. Into the whoops, there goes Ken. Ken up alongside.
4 seconds ahead. So Roxon has got to absolutely
to stay in front of McElrath.
Oh, look at the teammates getting together.
Down goes Max Anstey.
He jumps off the side of the track. Oh, and then he hits some rocks. That's the same section.
Oh, same thing, right into the tough box. But they put it together every race since then. Looking at it, it's a problem. Tomac trying to nurse the super final, and he does. He lights the candles here. Start racing.
So it's either a flat tire or it broke some smoke.
Oh, and again, crazy start. Dean Wilson almost got hung up into it. Who's going to come out with the lead? First and second place. There's Vince Freeze on the 4. Tomac shows himself on the 3, but he's stuck Freezy now.
So Clout went wide, doubled in on the Roxon. Ralph, he was last in the first turn.
There he is front here and gets some max points in this one. Oh, inside going through this rhythm lane, gets to the inside, and Freezy can't hold Freezy. And Tomac going after Webster. We've got a new lead together and gets out front.
Yeah, Tomac has had swagger all day long.
Now Cole Nichols getting together?
I thought it was Freezy.
And Eli Tomac lights the candles in Perth as he drops. On our way to chaos. Savachi trying to work the inside.
Bad start for Roxon once again.
Oh, but this time Eli's out front already on the 3.
A little bit rough now also. Some good. Oh, Clout! The bars on the finish line jump. I knew it from his right there.
And Aranda trying to. Oh, no!
Race, which is race 3. So the best finish there. Savachi to the inside, boxes him out.
Oh, you can see Supercross. Roxon gets around him, but some almost get thrown off the fight there, Jeff. He's going to win again. Eli, first one to the Savachi is going to hold off Roxon to take second.
To the super final.
Green drop gate, and we're underway.
Tomac goes way out on the inside. It's going to be Tomac out front, right in there, jumping through the whoops. Oh, Freezy gets sideways. There he goes around the outside. Is it enough?
Yep, not done yet. Goes off the track. Roxon back on. Tough to rattle Vince Freeze.
That's the choices that he takes. Oh, this time, Roxon just 2 points. Oh!
Savachi trying to get to the inside in this corner. He's got him. He'll light the candles with the win. And Alchi Roczen beats Savachi. Ready for the gate drop. Here we go. Tomac, first one to Chaos Corner. Another Tomac on that CDR Yamaha supported by Star Race right there. He sits in third.
For the Rick Ware Racing rider of Cody Shea, because Tomac, these last couple of races, he really has to see what he can do with it. Try to make that move. Now remember, last couple of races, everyone in that finish line, that was Roczen. There he is.
Meanwhile, Eli Tomac has won everything. Wins the super final as well here at the Australian Grand Prix. Scoop tire is a key to a great start. As we corner, how does Tomac go? How about right number 3? The scoop tire paid off again, Jeff.
Yeah, there's Savachi and Roczen right there. So 3 of your fastest riders.
Second.
A couple lines starting to break in there. You notice,
he just got caught up in
yeah, Wilson.
Oh, and the tire
Just clipped Wilson's bike, and so now our leader.
Eli Tomac.
Yeah, and he's catching quite a bit of bruise.
A more traditional type of bruise that you hear about that really hurts you.
Across the top of the whoops because they're so chewed up. And the
24 is on his way to his Supercross competition. There it is. He goes off. Tomac gets a rocket start on the 3. He had the whole shot all lined up, Jeff. They got to take
everyone else because Tomac's been hard to beat. Looks like he's about 6 front brake and losing traction going into the first turn.
Here's Dean Wilson, who won a race
with 1 race to go.
Looking at the round standings again, Tomac, Savachi, Roczen, and Ronda are all in. Mitchell Oldenburg, the final cutoff.
He doesn't have any room. Jumps through him, gets back by
knowing
Tomac.
Full well that everybody had said in the preseason build-up
and had to pull a tear off.
Here comes Tomac charging hard, and he's back around Roczen. Now what can Kenny do?
The whoops.
Here's Roczen again. Right there, can he cut it more? Roczen, first one to the corner.
He's got a really good jump line through
Savachi looking in mud race as we see Savachi looking inside on Wilson. Come up the next corner. No, says Dino, taking the line away. He got him there.
That big V going down the middle, that big run, and Tomac.
And Roczen going after Wilson. He's got him. He's up to second. His great performance here in race number 2 has moved himself, and it would also be his 4th career victory. That Joey Savachi gets in the confidence by lighting the getting ready for the gate drop, and we're underway. And it's going to be the WSX points leader.
But he managed to get that Yamaha turned left and held
here in that split lane, takes the choice of the inner line. Not this guy though. Eli Tomac nails in GP Race 3, and that made all the difference. Victory number 11 as he lights the candles in Perth. Super final. Tomac is the first one there. Cody Shaku got a great start. Roczen's up to 3rd. Savachi machines run 1, 2, and 3. Tomac.
Apple wrap up to do something really difficult, and that's try to up your. That's not the preferred line. They're trying to move around.
Joey looks over. Here's Ken up the inside.
What has made Eli Tomac the most dominant rider? He has.
Eli Tomac lights the candles by winning this. Here we go. Ready for the gate drop, and we're underway. Great
good start for Tomac.
And right there with Freezy right now.
Tomac about 5th or 6th. Really good through the whoops here today. I was talking to him earlier. The track right there.
Oh, Roczen gets into Savachi. Was the overall winner here. Here again. Roczen gets right up alongside of him. Cuts to the inside. Gets Freezy in. And Tomac gets around. Now Savachi gets around Freezy.
Have to win.
Here he comes inside on Oldenburg.
And now it's the only time.
Oh, Savachi's
is that Roczen is now catching up to the back of Tomac. Here's Roczen to the inside.
Oh, Roczen comes along
to the inside. Oh, Roczen
he goes
pops
for
the triple
and
too.
They both do the triple. And they go through the fight. And then Freezy lights the candles with a GP ring out of Abu Dhabi.
Looks like Matt Moss down.
Yeah, it was Matt Moss leaping past Freezy to the inside of the berm corner.
Savachi down again with the.
To your point, Ken told me today he just hasn't felt at home.
Go tonight. Ken Roczen,
what your entire life is about as a racer. Now he's starting
trying to work his way back into the Etihad Arena. He will take GP race number 2 as he lights out Abu Dhabi gate drop. And it's Roczen who gets the whole shot.
Oh, that
second. Here comes Tomac on the 3.
Going to be the quickest way. Just right there, Savachi's putting in, just really, just trying to. Yeah. Oh, he just went off the track. Oh, and look at that right there with the mechanic.
Checkered flag. Ken Roxon gets his second gate drop. Super final one for 24. Tomac gets the whole shot. McElrath sits in third.
Roxon's about fifth or so, fourth or fifth possibly. So far earlier today, but
he's whipped through that. He's got it through the woods. Roxon's gonna get there. He's got it. Roxon takes away
10 points.
Oh, the final lap for Eli Tomac. He's won. Will have his first world championship to go along.
4.5 second lead over Roxon.
To the finish line. He lights the candles in Abu Dhabi with the win.
Eli Tomac, you are now a World Supercross.
I've just been improving, you know, over these last injuries, the last 2 summers. So yeah, this was just a really fun global tour here, and feels awesome. Thank you to everyone, the team. This was so fun going to new races and new places, and
congratulations on the win here tonight.